Warm greetings from the High 10. It is Everyday Shenanigans on this Thursday, April 9th, 2020, bringing you all good news from our national government. If you need verification for the story, please log on to Pop Culture. Stimulus checks. 50 million Americans receive first coronavirus payout today. And there is a video in this said article if you need to verify and watch the video. Millions of Americans will begin to receive their coronavirus stimulus checks as early as today, Thursday, April 9th, according to an internal IRS plan obtained by the Washington Post. The first wave of payouts, encompassing an estimated 50 million to 60 million Americans, are expected to be sent out on Thursday or Friday of this week. The first wave of stimulus money will land in the bank accounts of those people who have already given their bank account information to IRS and Social Security beneficiaries who filed a federal tax return with direct deposit information, while an alert from U.S. Rep. Deb Dingell said the checks were expected to hit in mid-April, likely the week beginning April 13th. USA Today reports that some believe bank accounts could see the money as soon as Thursday or Friday. Secretary of the Treasury Steve Mnuchin stated last week that Americans who had already given the IRS bank account information would receive their relief funds within 2 weeks. Social Security, you'll get it very quickly after the first round of payouts, he said. If we don't have your information, you'll have a simple web portal. We'll upload it. If we don't have that, we'll send you checks in the mail. The second round of payouts for those who receive Social Security benefits via direct deposit may not make enough money to be required to file a federal income tax return, could go out as soon as the week of April 20th. A third and final round of checks, which would involve mailing actual stimulus checks, could begin sometime after April 24th, though an exact date has not been pinned down. Those first paper checks will go to families with the lowest incomes, with the Washington Post reporting that taxpayers with incomes of $10,000 or less will be prioritized. The outlet adds that checks for those earning $20,000 or less should be in the mail by May 1st, with checks for those earning $30,000 or less going out by May 8th and May 15th. For those earning $40,000 or less, the IRS intends to issue roughly 5 million checks every week. For those hoping to get their payouts sooner rather than later, it is recommended that they provide their banking information to the IRS. The IRS is expected to launch a web-based portal system sometime late next week. The system should allow people to provide direct deposit information. The coronavirus payouts will go up to $1,200 for individuals or $2,400 for couples, with those who claim children as dependents receiving to $500 for each child. The payments start reducing for those with adjusted gross income of more than $75,000. And if you need verification for this information, please log on to Pop Culture. So once again, I'm going to repeat the timeline and the amount of money, as so you all won't have to ask me in the comment section below. 50 to 60 million Americans expected to receive a check by Thursday or Friday of this week. First wave will be those who have bank accounts, information with the IRS and Social Security beneficiaries who filed a federal tax return with direct deposit information. Okay. They were expected to hit mid-April, but May went out today, Thursday, April 9th, and tomorrow, April 10th. Okay, the next set. Those receiving Social Security benefits via direct deposit who may not have made a lot of money to require to file a federal income tax return may see their check as of April 20th of this month. A third and final round of checks, which would involve mailing actual stimulus checks, should begin sometime after April 24th, though an exact date has not been pinned down. Okay, so if you make $20,000 or less, May 1st. $30,000 or less, May 8th and May 15th. And those earning, May 1st checks for those earning $30,000 or less going out by May 8th and May 15th for those earning $40,000 or less. So let me make that clear again. May 1st for those making $20,000 or less. Checks for those earning $30,000 or less going out by May 8th and May 15th are for those making $40,000 or less. And the IRS intends to send out 5 million checks a week. And that is the said information about pop culture. Praying for all of you and myself. You get your stimulus checks. And as they stated, make sure you have all your viable information, correct address, banking information given to Social Security and the IRS. A webpage will go up next week, so be checking that out on irs.gov if you don't already have that said information given to Social Security if you draw SSI and or Social Security disability, whichsoever. Make sure you have all that information registered with Social Security, the proper information, so that you can get your information via direct deposit. Those will be the first people to get their money, are those who have direct deposit. Okay? If you're receiving money by mail, make sure you have given adequate information to the IRS of adequate address, so as you can get your check to your address that you live at right now. Okay. Woo! Because some of you will surely ask me something I've already said, and I just want to make sure, okay, I've repeated that so you all know. But as I stay praying for all of us here stateside, that we stay safe and we stay with a sober mind, sober heart, and we keep steadfast on doing the right thing by people and being respectful, and just wait our turn when it is time to get over this situation, get our monies, whichsoever. But just please be patient, because you have to remember you're talking about millions of Americans who draw Social Security and disability benefits, those who are unemployed, those who worked a short time, those filing tax returns. So you have to be mindful. Also, this is tax season, so you have those who will have filed a tax return just for their pay, those who had to pay taxes, and also those who will wait to the last minute to file by July 15th their tax return and or paid their taxes. God bless America. This is a crazy situation. I never thought I'd be this old at 49, even having to talk about said situations pertaining to a virus and toilet paper and this and that and not going outside and can't go nowhere. This is baffling to me, but this is modern day. Thanks for joining me. Like, share, subscribe, drop your comments below. God bless you. Be safe. Keep up your hygiene. Wash your hands. Please wear your mask and gloves in public. Don't be a fool and think you can't get COVID-19. There's people dead right now lying in freezer trucks, the morgue, funeral homes, and been dropped in the ground because they are no longer here. And maybe some didn't think the virus was as serious either. Don't be one of those people. Do the right thing and cover yourself up. God bless you, America. God bless those abroad. Thanks for listening. And this is Everyday Shenanigans. Bye-bye.